сука, не поверила, что мне 16. Да, это Москва, и мы умеем отрываться, мы умеем делать звук, мы умеем делать так.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Prowl here. I'm back with another Wi-Fi battle. We post wins, losers, draws. There's gonna be a question in the middle of the video, at the end of the video. And guys, did you guys see this guy's team? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But anyways, let's get started. So he's gonna go out to Giratina out here, shining, clean. And I go out to my Charizard. So I was actually expecting his Shaman to come in, but he actually brings a Dialga. So Dialga is gonna get the pressure, and I'm like, you know what? I am choice specs, so I decided to go for a focus miss. And here I do go for the focus miss. I connect, and it turns into focus blast. Hit Dialga. Goodbye, this dragon, and Dialga's gone. So right now we already looking splendid, but I'm pretty sure that he knows now that I'm choice specs. So he decides to go into Giratina. So Giratina is a bad matchup for me now because I can't do anything to this thing. So here I decided to switch out and go into my Tyranitar because I know I could take a Shadow Ball or a Shadow Sneak from this thing, whatever he wants to do. So he actually goes for the Thunder Wave. I'm like, okay, Tyranitar is already slow, and I'm like, it's whatever, it's fine until here. I'm like, you know what, let's go for the Ice Fang, expecting a Shaman to come in. So this guy switches out here, and here he goes into Shaman. I'm like, let's go, this Ice Fang's gonna get rid of this thing. But get the man, unbelievable. So I'm already pissed as is, so now I have to switch out. But I'm like, you know what, let's just stay in, and hopefully he missed the Seed Flare. But he does go for the Seed Flare, connects, and down goes my Tyranitar, man. If we was to hit that Ice Fang, man, that would have been a whole game changer, bro. Dang, man, unbelievable. Parahacks come at the worst time, man. So Shaman is gonna get some orb damage, and here I decided to go right back into my Charizard. I mean, I know Shaman is faster than me, but I'm pretty sure I could take a flamethrower from it, air slash from this thing. So I decided to go for an air slash on my own and hit whatever comes in. So he does switch out here, and he goes right back into Giratina. So Giratina come out here shining clean. I'm like, you know what? So I'm like, all right, let's go for the air slash here. See how much damage that does. Choice specs and stab, and that does all right damage. I mean, I should have went for the Dragon Pulse because it would have probably done more. So I do go for another air slash, and here comes a Draco Meteor. Unbelievable, man. So get him with a Draco Meteor, and Charizard is not going to take that. Dropped the whole asteroid on me. But the good news is that he does get 2 special attack drops. So that gives me the advantage to go out into my Claydol, because now I can set up my screens and stuff like that. So we go out here, started cool. You see us all seeing eye, you feel me? And we come out shining and glistening. So I'm like, you know what? Let's go for the light screen, because I know that he's gonna probably go for a ghost move, but he actually does it, and he switches out and goes right back into this. He goes into Darkrai. I'm like, oh man, unbelievable. So here I go for the light screen. You know what I mean? Because I know I could take a Dark Pulse from this thing now. So I'm like, you know what? Let's go for the Reflect, just in case for his physical monsters. And this thing goes for a Nasty Plot, and I'm like, oh man. They try to get rid of me already. Unbelievable, man. So I stopped the Reflect, and now we got our defenses up. So I know that this is a bad matchup for me. So I was thinking, I'm like, yo, should I switch or should I just stay and fight? I'm like, I have no choice, because I'm just gonna go for an Earthquake, and this thing hits me with a Dark Pulse. Look at this damage, unbelievable. But my Claydol is a whole monster. It's a monster, taken from a +2 Dark Pulse stab with Orb Darkrai. But we able to do some poop damage, and I'm like, okay, now let's go for another Earthquake. I know we're not gonna take this next Dark Pulse, but he actually goes for the Ice Beam, and that's gonna take out my Claydol. So it's all right, because we already got our screens up. So I'm like, you know what, this is a perfect time to go into my guy Luxray. I mean, I have no choice. It's either that or my my Flygon. And so I'm like, okay, we out here, you know what I mean? And I'm like, you know what, let's just go for the Wild Charge, because I know it's gonna take out this thing, and I'm definitely sure I could take a +2 orb Dark Pulse, but he actually decides to sacrifice his Giratina. So I hit this thing with a Wild Charge. Down goes Giratina. Let's go. Let's go. So guys, question of the day: what is your favorite Elite Four champion? What is your favorite Elite Four champion? Whether that is Steven, Cynthia, Blue, let me know down in the comments, man. If it was me, it'd probably be Cynthia. Cynthia's a whole monster. Like, she can't be stopped. But anyway, so here he goes for a sword dance, bring out the Arceus, you know what I mean, Arceus, whatever you want to call him. And it goes for a sword dance. So I'm like, let's go for a Thunder Wave because we want to cripple this thing. So we connected Thunder Wave, and I'm like, okay, perfect. So I'm pretty sure I'm able to go first and hit this thing with a Wild Charge. So here, I'm like, you know what? Let's go for the Wild Charge here, and this thing, I go for the Wild Charge, and that does heaps of damage. I love that damage right there from a Guts, Adamant, Luxray. And this thing goes for another Extreme Speed. I'm like, unbelievable, man. So I'm like, okay, this thing is pretty scary now. It's looking really, really scary. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just go for another Wild Charge. I'm pretty sure I can take it out, but this thing actually has extreme speed, and it takes me out, man. Crazy. And it's orbed. I'm like, damn. Oh, man. So this is looking really bad. I think I got frustrated. I messed with the camera recorder here. So this part right here, I actually go for man, what happened here? Yeah, this whole editing was bad. I hit this thing with a Surf, and it actually had Recover. So yeah, everything was bad, man. It's crazy. And my Reflect wear off. So that part right there was just unbelievable. My screen recorder fell and everything like that. But anyway, my Reflect wear off, and he gets through the paralyze. He gets through the paralyze, and he's able to hit me with an extreme speed. Down goes my guy. But look at this here. I go out to my Flygon. I'm like, yo, let's go. And I'm like, you know what? Let's go for the Outreach here. This thing does get the Parahacks. So I'm able to hit this thing with Outreach, and it doesn't take it out. So I'm locked in the Outreach right now, and this thing goes for another Parahacks, man. Crazy. It gets another Parahack. I'm able to hit this thing with whatchamacallit, another Outreach. Down goes Arceus. Damn, I wish I went for the Dragon Dance though. Unbelievable. But I am gonna snap out with my President Berry, and here he decides to go into Darkrai. So I'm pretty sure that this Darkrai is faster than me, and dang, so many cards here. But anyway, I'm gonna go for the Dragon Dance here. Hope I can get a sweep, but this thing is gonna hit me with an Ice Beam. Down goes my Flygon. And that's the match, guys. We post wins, losers, draws. And that's pretty much it. I'm out of here. And next week I'm gonna be back in my house, so I'm gonna be posting without all this noise. Yada yada yada. Alright guys, take it easy.